Hello and welcome to class. In today's lesson, we shall look at rocks and minerals. Okay, what are rocks and what are minerals? Examples of rocks and minerals, types of rocks. Okay, one thing you must know is that rocks is found everywhere around you. Okay, underneath where you are standing, there is rock. Okay, rock are solid materials that are made of what? Minerals, and we can find rock everywhere around the earth, what is under the earth surface at many times. All right, the minerals that form this rock now are not made of what we call natural elements. Say natural element. Yes, natural elements are very small, or the smallest unit of matter that you cannot break them further. Okay, you can see some other examples of what minerals. You can see quartz, you can see feldspar, is it not? You can see kaolinite and what? Smectite, is it not? Yes, they are all examples of what? Minerals. They are sometimes mixed together or they are similarly built together. Do you understand? Yes. The elements now that now come together to form these minerals are naturally occurring what? Element. They are found in nature. We have about 94 of them. Okay. Example, you can see calcium, phosphorus, potassium, sodium, and what? Chlorine there, is it not? Yes. So what I'm trying to say is that rock are formed by what? Minerals. Okay, and these minerals contain what? Natural what? Elements. Do you get it now? Yes. This rock we are talking about comes in different sizes, shape, color. Okay, we use even the color, the shape, and the size to identify the kind of rock that they are. Do you get it now? Yes. When natural disaster or any other activities like hurricane, earthquake take place, these minerals mix together to form different kinds and different shape of what? Rocks. And because of this formation, all the different kinds of rock are classified into three main types. What are they? Number one is igneous rock, number two is sedimentary rock, and number three is what? Metamorphic rock. We'll be learning this in our next topic. Okay, now minerals like elements are naturally occurring substance. Okay, there are over 3,500 known minerals on Earth's surface. Okay, they are either formed by the same mineral or combining different minerals together. Scientists who study these minerals are called geologists. Say geologists. Geologists. They use different methods to identify the different kinds of minerals. Okay, they find when they are doing their exploration or finding out minerals. Do you get it now? Yes. One of them is called strict test. Say strict test. The strict test means that they will scratch the minerals along a wall. Okay, the color that appear will determine the kind of mineral they are suspecting. Another one is they use the shape. Okay, the shape that if it look like, they can use the shape to determine which group of mineral it belongs to, and also look at the what? Structure. But the best way you can identify mineral is to make use of a microscope. A microscope allows you to see something that your eye cannot what? See. Do you understand? Yes. So they use microscope to look at the shape and the elements that make up the what? Minerals. But one of the oldest tests you must know is called the scratch test. It was invented by Frederick Morse. Okay, you should know this. How does it work? It groups all the minerals into 10 from the soft to the hardest. The softest there is talc, followed by gypsum. So gypsum is more harder than talc. That means gypsum can scratch talc, but talc cannot scratch gypsum. Okay, calcite can scratch gypsum, but gypsum cannot scratch calcite. Fluoride can scratch calcite, but calcite cannot scratch fluoride. Okay, diamond can scratch all of them, but none of them can scratch diamond. Hence, diamond is the hardest known substance. Do you get it now? Yes, that's called scratch test. See scratch test. Scratch test. It was invented by this fine scientist. You can see by my right. It's called Frederick Morse. He's a mineralogist. A mineralogist is a scientist that studies minerals. Okay, geologists study both rocks and minerals, but mineralogists study only minerals. Do you get it now? Yes. Now, another thing you must know is that these minerals I'm talking about are made up of what we call crystals. Crystals are structures that look like this. Do you get it now? They are 3 or 2 dimensional shapes that you can actually see them by side. but you need proper vision to be able to see them clearly. Do you understand? These crystals also come together to form the minerals that are called gemstone. Now, gemstone are the best and most beautiful part of a mineral crystal. Okay, they are very, very special. We also call them precious stones. Why? Because they are very difficult to find in nature. Okay, and they are very expensive. Examples are diamond, ruby, sapphire, and what? Emeralds. Okay, they are very, very what? Expensive. They are very, very fine as well. Ruby, you can see, is red. Diamond is clear color. Sapphire is blue, and the emerald is mostly green. Okay, they are found very, very deep under the earth, and to see one is very, very difficult. That's why they're very expensive. I want you to watch this video and learn more about rocks and minerals. Okay, pay close attention to the rocks and the types of rocks and examples of minerals as well. Right,
Today, we're going to learn everything about minerals and rock. Look at this stone. I've never seen one like this before. You know what? It's a rock, though sometimes we also call them stones. Rocks are the solid parts of the earth and can be very different from each other. There are many types of rocks. We're going to use this magnifying glass to observe this rock. Can you see it's made up of different elements? That's right, my friend. Those elements are called minerals, and all rocks are made up of them. Rocks are composed from combinations of minerals that have formed naturally over time. On the basis of their origin, rocks can be classified as igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. Let me show you some examples of rocks. This is granite rock, coal, and marble. Did you know that petroleum, even though it's liquid, is a rock too? Petroleum is formed from the remains of living things like animals and plants, and from sediment deposits found in marine beds. Rocks are extracted from the surface of the earth in quarries, or they are mined underground. Minerals are very different from each other and have important physical properties: hardness, shape, luster, and color. Come with me, I'll show you some minerals. This one here is a diamond, the hardest mineral that exists. This one is talc, the softest mineral. This is a quartz. It can be white or pink. And this is gold, a very shiny material. Since prehistoric times, people have used rocks and minerals for a number of things like making utensils, building their houses, paving, or even making beautiful jewelry. Would you like to try doing this activity? Work with your classmates and put together a rocks and minerals exposition using everything we found on our field trip. You can pick them from different places and study them in class. Tag each rock and each mineral with a label and fill it out yourselves. Name, photo, location, color, texture, smooth, rough, hardness. Can scratch it with your fingernail. It scratches the glass. The exposition was a huge success. Today we learned that rocks are formed from minerals, and that both rocks and minerals are part of nature and the landscape that surrounds us.
welcome back. I believe you enjoyed that video. You now know more about rocks and minerals. You know, you now know uses of rocks and minerals, which we are going to learn in our next class as well. Okay, remember to do your rock hunt. All right, do some examples of materials that you can see, right? The color, the shapes in your worksheet. Okay, I'll see you in class. Take care. Here's to the ones that we got. For now.